Welcome to the wild side of YouTube. From gorilla battles to giant crabs and bizarre animals you've never heard of, this compilation dives into 6 incredibly strange and fascinating creatures from around the world. Kicking things off with one of the strangest noses in the animal kingdom. Among all monkeys, the Proboscis monkey, Nasalis larvatus, stands out for its very unusual face, especially the large nose seen in adult males. This nose can grow longer than 10 centimeters, and it's not just for looks. Scientists believe it helps males make loud, deep sounds, which are used to attract females and show dominance. These deep sounds travel farther, helping males communicate and compete during mating. This is part of what's known as sexual dimorphism, physical differences between males and females. While females also have big noses for primates, they are smaller and point upward. Young monkeys have small noses that grow as they get older. Female proboscis monkeys are more attracted to males with bigger noses and deeper voices, which suggests that female choice has influenced how the nose evolved. The proboscis monkey is only found in Borneo, where it lives in swamps, mangroves, and forests near rivers. It is one of the most water-loving primates in the world. These monkeys can dive and swim underwater up to 20 meters, helped by the webbing between their fingers and toes. This makes it easier for them to move through flooded areas and escape from water predators like saltwater crocodiles and the false gharial. Along with their big noses, males also have a red penis and black scrotum, which are likely signs of strength used to compete with other males. Females can start having babies around the age of 5, and their body shows this through a swelling in the genital area. Mating is quick, usually around 30 seconds, and happens most of the year. Bet you didn't expect that. But now, meet a creature that might just haunt your beach nightmares. The coconut crab, Burgus latro, is one of nature's most extraordinary animals. It is the largest land-living arthropod on Earth, reaching astonishing sizes of up to 1 meter in leg span and weighing as much as 4 kilograms. Found mostly on islands across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the coconut crab is famous for its strength, unique lifestyle, and surprising adaptations to land. Despite its name, the coconut crab is not a true crab in the scientific sense. It is a type of terrestrial hermit crab, though adults no longer rely on shells for protection. Juveniles use shells, just like other hermit crabs, but as they grow, they develop a hard exoskeleton that shields them, allowing them to roam freely without dragging a home along. One of the coconut crab's most impressive skills is climbing trees, especially coconut palms. With their strong, hooked legs and powerful pincers, they can scale trees and crack open coconuts, a task few animals can manage. As omnivores, they also eat fruits, seeds, carrion, small animals, and sometimes raid bird nests for eggs. Coconut crabs live on land as adults, but rely on the sea to reproduce. Females release their eggs into the ocean, where larvae develop before settling on land and using shells for protection. Unlike their aquatic relatives, coconut crabs cannot breathe underwater and would drown if submerged for too long. Terrifying, right? But up next is an animal that looks like it's straight out of a myth. With its long legs, fox-like face, and distinctive black mane, the maned wolf, Chrysocheon brachyurus, looks like something out of a myth. Despite the name, it's neither a true wolf nor a fox. It's the only species in its genus, making it a one-of-a-kind animal found in the grasslands, scrub forests, and savannas of South America. The maned wolf stands out not just for its looks, but for its unique adaptations. It is the largest canid in South America, standing up to 110 centimeters at the shoulder and weighing between 20 to 30 kilograms. Its extremely long legs help it see above tall grasses in its open habitat, where it hunts small mammals, birds, insects, and even eats fruits and plants. especially the wolf apple, which makes up a major part of its diet. This mix of meat and plant-based food makes it an omnivore, and its role in seed dispersal is crucial to the local ecosystem. One of the most surprising facts? The maned wolf is mostly solitary. Unlike true wolves, it doesn't live in packs. Individuals communicate with each other using barks, scent markings, and urine, which has a powerful odor, often compared to cannabis. These vocalizations and scents help them mark territory and attract mates during the breeding season, which peaks in autumn and winter in the southern hemisphere. Strange, elegant, and mysterious. Now, let's settle a question the internet can't stop asking. Who would win? One silverback gorilla or 100 men? It's the internet debate no one asked for, but now no one can stop talking about. Can one adult silverback gorilla take on 100 unarmed men in a fight? Sounds ridiculous, right? And yet, here we are. Memes, podcasts, even gorilla researchers have weighed in. Let's start with the stats. A fully grown male silverback gorilla can reach up to 180 centimeters and weigh about 180 kilograms. They have massive upper body strength, with estimates suggesting they are 5 to 10 times stronger than the average human. They can lift hundreds of kilograms and deliver devastating blows if they choose to. On the other side, 100 unarmed men of average size and fitness. No weapons, no armor, no prep, just pure numbers. The popular belief is that a gorilla is built like a sprinter. It can explode with power in short bursts, but may tire quickly. This is somewhat true. Like many animals, gorillas rely on sudden displays of force, charging, striking, bluffing. But they also have remarkable endurance for their size, especially in their natural forested habitat. That said, a 100-on-1 fight isn't natural for any species. Even if the gorilla begins by taking out a dozen men in seconds, which it likely could, it would eventually fatigue under the sheer volume of bodies, distractions, and attacks from multiple directions. As one expert put it, gorillas aren't built for long fights. Humans, on the other hand, can rotate, retreat, regroup, and outlast. Even Dr. Tara Stoinski, a leading gorilla researcher, says she'd put her money on the humans, not because we're stronger, but because we can communicate, strategize, and outnumber. Tag teaming, surrounding, distracting, these are advantages no gorilla can match alone. So who wins? If it's about pure physical dominance, the gorilla wins the opening round, no question. But if the 100 men stay coordinated, brave, and relentless, the numbers win out. That was intense, but now let's slither into the world's longest snake. The reticulated python, Malaopython reticulatus, is one of the most amazing snakes on Earth. It's known for its beautiful skin pattern and for being the longest snake alive today. These snakes live in Southeast Asia, in places like Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Malaysia. They are often found in rainforests and near rivers, where their skin helps them stay hidden. What really makes them special is their length. Most adults grow between 10 to 20 feet, 3 to 6 meters, but some get much longer. The longest recorded was named Medusa, at 25 feet 2 inches, 7.67 meters. While anacondas are heavier, reticulated pythons are the longest. They are non-venomous constrictors, meaning they kill prey by wrapping around and squeezing. Their diet includes birds, pigs, and even deer. They usually avoid humans unless they feel threatened. Still, the reticulated python isn't the biggest snake ever. That title goes to the extinct Titanoboa, Titanoboa cerrejonensis, which lived about 60 million years ago. Fossils show it could grow up to 42 feet, 12.8 meters, and weigh over 2,500 pounds, 1,135 kilograms. It likely hunted giant fish and ancient crocodile-like animals. Today, the reticulated python is a living example of nature's power, while the titanoboa reminds us of Earth's wild prehistoric past. And finally, the de-extinction that started a wave of debate. The dire wolf, a legendary predator of the Ice Age, larger, fiercer, and more mysterious than any modern wolf. Extinct for over 10,000 years, until now. Thanks to cutting-edge science, Colossal Biosciences claims to have brought this ancient creature back to life. In April 2025, Colossal Biosciences stunned the world with the announcement 3 living dire wolf pups had been born: Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi, all created using a mix of gene editing and cloning. Using DNA from a 13,000-year-old tooth and a 72,000-year-old skull, scientists compared the ancient genome to modern gray wolves. They identified 20 key genetic differences responsible for the dire wolf's massive size, white coat, and powerful build. Then, through precision editing of living gray wolf cells and implantation into surrogate dogs, the dire wolf, at least in form, returned. This breakthrough sparked an explosion of mixed reactions. Some were thrilled by the scientific achievement, a real-life Jurassic Park moment.
Dude, fascinating, man. So they finally have done it.
Others were deeply disturbed by the ethics and long-term impact. A burning question remains. Are these genetically engineered animals truly dire wolves? Are they as large and fearsome as their extinct ancestors? While the gene editing focused on physical traits, many researchers argue that behavior, instincts, and true authenticity are still up for debate. Is this ethical? That depends on how we define playing God. On one hand, Colossal's work could revolutionize conservation and biodiversity. On the other, it raises serious concerns about ecological balance, animal welfare, and unintended consequences. Should we bring back a predator that nature chose to let go? Or should we focus on protecting what we still have? Whether we accept it or not, support it or fear it.
And the real game changer is that this same technology has been used to clone critically endangered red wolves.
If Colossal Biosciences truly recreated a dire wolf, even if it's not a full 100%, this could still mark a major turning point in science. This project might not just be about bringing the past to life, but also about preserving the future. It could pave the way to saving endangered species and redefining the boundaries of genetic science. If you enjoyed this wild ride through nature's strangest and fascinating creatures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another jaw-dropping animal deep dive. Got a beast we should cover next? Drop it in the comments. And as always, stay curious, stay wild,